this for all the naysayers and haters who made me one of the greatest. I know it kills you inside, that's why I do this for you. I do this for my father, who I've only seen from time to time in my dreams. I do this for you.
Welcome back, boys. Pepperoni's here with another 2K20 tutorial video. And today's tutorial video, boys, is how to make the most OP build from 2K19 on 2K20. That's right, boys. The SharpShooting lockdown, boys. That's right. They said they nerfed it, but boys, they didn't stop it, okay? I got a workaround. Now, what they tried to do was stop you from making the 610 lock because you could only make a 6'9" small forward. But I got the workaround, boys, to make that build even stronger than it ever was before. Okay, boys, so the deal is you're going to have to make him a power forward. Now, I know what you're going to say. Oh, man, I came to this video because I wanted a small forward sharpshooting lockdown. But you can't make a 6'10", okay? You got to have your guy 6'10", so you got to make him a power forward this year. But trust me, he's going to be even more overpowered than the small forward 6'10" sharpshooting lock ever freaking was, okay? Now, first off, when we get into this part where it says a skill breakdown, you want to go down to where the green and the red is taking up most of the circle and the yellow and the blue is the smallest parts. The reason for that is obviously defense is the red and shooting is the green, so you want the largest part of the circles to be the red and the green, because remember, we're making a sharpshooting lockdown, boys, not just a regular lockdown. Now in this next section, boys, where it says physical profile, all you want to do is you want to select the circle, which has the blue and the dark purple being the largest parts of the pie graph, and the smallest part being the pink, which is the vertical. Now I know what you're gonna say. Oh, but I want to be a slasher or kind of a lockdown or whatever. Well, the most important thing here when you're being a lockdown is being very, very fast. So you want your speed and your acceleration up. And also you want your strength at max, boys, okay? You don't want to be getting bullied inside of the paint. Now you are locked down, and for you to be getting bullied in the paint as a lockdown, that's pretty embarrassing. Okay, now to the juicy stuff, boys. You just want to copy everything I did right here. Now I'm going to explain a little bit to you. Right here, the defense and rebounding, I literally just maxed everything out. You want as many defensive badges as you could possibly get. So I maxed everything out. That's going to give me 20 defensive badges. In the playmaking category, make sure you put your passing accuracy at 51. You need at least a 50 to make actual passes in this game. If you don't have a 50, you will be getting mad turnovers every time you're trying to pass the ball. Now, after that, I went up to shooting. And I maxed everything out except the post fade. Went up to finishing and I maxed everything out after that. And then when I had a few more attributes left, I went ahead and put that in ball handling. Now you really don't need much in ball handling. Ball handling is basically going to stop you from losing the ball when you run into people. Now as a lockdown, you shouldn't be running into people, so you really don't need much ball handling. But I threw the last bit I had into ball handling. Now, right here, I'm going to get 7 finishing badges, 10 sharpshooting badges, 10 shooting badges, boys. Can you believe that? 1 playmaking badge and 20 defensive badges, okay? So you can already see here that my guy is a sharpshooting lockdown with finishing badges, okay? I'm basically the exact same thing as the 6'10" sharpshooting lockdown from 2K19. Now, the next section is how do you want your build? I went ahead and made my build solid. You can make your build whatever you want it to be. I chose the solid. I tried compact, and I also tried built, and I felt like the solid one did the best. I mean, I don't really know what else it does, but I'm sure we're gonna find out later on. Now I went ahead and put my guy's height at 6'10", and then for the weight, boys, okay, I adjusted this a whole lot. Now the fact is, a lot of people are gonna say, just put your strength at 94. The 5 boost is gonna get you to 99, so you'll have max strength. No, boys, do not do that. There's gonna be people in the park with a 95, and if you only have a 94, they will be pushing you around, okay? Because you're not gonna always have that +5 boost. You already know how it goes. Now, you're not gonna get that permanent +5 boost until you get to 99, so make sure you put that plus your strength at 95 and you put your weight at 267. That is a perfect weight, boys, okay? 267. Now don't think, oh, I'm gonna be moving around slow. No, boys, you're not. So then for the wingspan, obviously, boys, we are locked down. So max your wingspan out. That's pretty explanatory by itself. We ain't even got to get into all of that. Now this next session is basically pick your takeover. They don't allow you to get the lockdown takeover, so I'm gonna go with the rim protector takeover. It's pretty much the exact same thing. Okay, you know, everybody knows when that rim protector grand badge go off, you're gonna be getting mad steals regardless. And plus, you know, it's gonna help you since you're 6'10", you know, defense in the paint. Now, they only let you choose between the rim protector and the glass cleaner, so I went ahead and chose the rim protector. And now let's go ahead and get into the badges, the really, really juicy stuff. Now, as you can see, boys, we get 20 defensive badges, 1 playmaking badge, 10 shooting badges, and 7 finishing badges. I mean, if this isn't the sharpshooting lockdown for 2K19, I don't know what is, okay? Now, I know the name isn't sharpshooting lockdown. When you make this build, it's going to say glass cleaning lockdown, but trust me, boys, this is a sharpshooting lockdown. It just says glass cleaner because you had so many badges, so many attributes into rebounds, but we only did that just so we can get more defensive badges. Trust me, boys, this is a workaround. Okay, let's start with the playmaking badges. So I started out and I got bronze break starter. Now that's the best badge you can get in the playmaking for a sharpshooting lockdown or any big man period. In my personal opinion, the bronze break starter was actually better than the Hall of Fame break starter on 2K19 because once first off, I never got any turnovers when I had a bronze break starter. Once I got gold, I started getting turnovers, and then once I got Hall of Fame, I got even more turnovers. So, in my opinion, bronze was always better anyway. So I ain't even mad. I just went ahead and got bronze break starter right here. Okay, so boys, we went ahead and got to the shooting badges part. Now, right here, I went ahead and got Hall of Fame catch and shoot. The reason why I got Hall of Fame catch and shoot is for me personally, I'm not gonna be handling the ball. I'm gonna have a playmaker, a play sharp, a shot creator handling the ball. So whenever I shoot a 3, it's gonna be usually off a pick and pop or an ISO situation where they're just throwing me the ball and I'm shooting the 3. Now I know what you're gonna say. Why did you get corner specialist Hall of Fame? Why not any of the other badges? Now you can get deep range dead eye or some of these other badges or something like that, boys. But in my opinion, I'm gonna be shooting a lot of corner 3s. And if it's not in the corner, it's gonna be a catch and shoot situation. So those are the most important badges for me, and that's why I want those in Hall of Fame. I'm not gonna be taking contested shots. Now, later on in the game, if I find out that, you know, maybe I don't need Hall of Fame and maybe I only need like a silver or something like that, I'll switch as a silver. But you know for a fact, when 2K19 first came out, when 2K18 first came out, and when any other 2Ks came out, nobody knew how to shoot. Okay, so at the very beginning, I'm not going to know how to shoot. So I need all the shooting badges I can get, and that's why I put it on Hall of Fame. Now later on, as the game goes on, and I, got the perfect jump shot, and I got the perfect release, and I got all that stuff like that, then I'll go ahead and start dropping down those badges. Now a lot of people don't know this, but you can switch your badges out, throughout the game, and you're not just stuck with them like in previous 2Ks. Now we into the finishing part. Okay, so the finishing part, I want to be making my contact layups, contact dunks, so I went ahead with contact finisher on gold. Now I also got pick and roller on bronze, okay, because that obviously is going to be that's going to be me. I'm going to set screens, going to roll to the paint, I also got lob city finisher on silver because I think that's going to be fine. I might have to adjust that. And I also got Giant Slayer on bronze. Now, as a 6'10", you are going to be mostly going up against people that's taller than you. So I went ahead and got that on bronze. Now, if Lob City Finisher, I could do that on bronze and I don't need it, I'm going to go ahead and put another point into Giant Slayer. Or if Pick and Roller isn't really helping me out, which I don't even know if it's really going to help me out or not, I'm going to throw another point in Giant Slayer from there. Okay, finally, boys, the point that you guys all been waiting for. The part where we get to the defense and the rebounding. Now, right here, boys, this is my personal opinion of how I like to personally play like. Okay, now a lot of people are gonna say, oh, why don't you get box? Why don't you get brick wall? Why don't you get that? I don't need all of that right now, okay? For right now, boys, I want rim protector on Hall of Fame. I want pickpocket on Hall of Fame. I want interceptor on gold. I want intimidator on Hall of Fame. Intimidator is basically the defensive stopper from 2K19. I want chase down artist on gold, and I want rebound chaser on silver. Now, I will be making adjustments to this in as we go throughout the year. So if I don't need rim protector on Hall of Fame, I might use it on gold. I might go ahead and throw bronze brick wall on this character if my screens aren't good enough. Now, when I did test this build out, my screens seemed fine without brick wall at all. So, you know, don't worry about that, boys. It's gonna be fine. Trust me. Now, all this is personal preference at this point, because you can switch this around as you go. Okay, you're not stuck on one setting and you got to live with this for the rest of your life on 2K20. That is one of the beautiful things about this game, and also one of the things that's going to make this game super insane, because everybody's going to be shooting lights out. And I recommend you guys, if you're going to be playing a big man or any build in 2K, he got to be able to shoot. If he can't shoot, you really ain't going to be worth nothing, because everybody's going to be able to shoot, because everybody's going to be able to raise up their midi, everybody's going to be able to raise up their 3-point, everybody's going to be able to get whatever shooting badges they want. Now, boys, if this video helped you guys out in any way possible, or you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. And if you like daily GTA glitches, daily Red Dead Online glitches, and daily NBA 2K content, make sure you hit that subscribe button for more, and put your post notifications on to be notified when I drop another video. And like always, boys, peps out, peace, love, and hair grease.